Episode 3. Why is there no one here? Seems like people moved to this side of the zoo for some reason. Yeah. Speaking of which, we should probably put some bins around. At least here, because sometimes guests like, oh yeah, I'll just sit here instead of here, like the obvious spot. And then where they sit, they like to eat where they sit, so they throw some trash around. It's interesting how these tapirs poop bigger poop than the bongos, even though they are like the same. I guess they are like more like pigs. They poo more. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, we have a zookeeper, but they're so useless. Always running around, and it's like they aren't doing. Just so slow. Yeah, self zookeeper mode is OP. I just want to have a zookeeper because sometimes I like forget completely that I have to do something. You know, just like a safety net. Little bit of a lifetime profit here with the gift card. A lot of profit with the hot dog challenge failed. Yeah, I feel like you're failing a lot of challenges here. I feel like it's partially because I just accept the most like ridiculous shit challenges too. Look how much donations we made from this like random ass donation box. Is there one here? No. This one we made $5. Why? Why is no one donating this side of the zoo? Everybody donates here. Considering how much we spent, these donations are nothing. You know, like 4,000. Wow, great. 4,000 doesn't even cover like the 4 bongos we bought at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, the other zoo that I was playing yesterday, I had this amount of money, but I was already like 2.5 free stars. At this point we can buy a lot of savanna slash desert animals. We can buy okapis, great. So the okapi, they are really similar to these bongos. They're basically like if you don't know much about animals, they look like deers, but they're actually giraffe. They're like giraffes, but they have shorter necks. Cost a fuck ton of money. 10k. Doesn't matter. Seems like it's interesting how the female ones are larger than the males. And they eat the same thing, they eat bananas, so we saved money there too. And we basically have 0 money left. More guests are gonna come this side of the zoo, because the way guests are coded in this game, they go towards the animals which are higher rated, you know, in terms of stars. If we were to place like a 3-star animal in this enclosure, they would be like all around this enclosure. But right now they're gonna come this way. And look, there's nobody around the turtles anymore. Nobody cares about the fucking turtles anymore. Also, not long ago we placed the tapirs here. That's why there's already a lot of guests here. Are there any specific need? Okay, this is fine. because we already have baby animals. So we need to take a picture of a baby animal with a mother. And any zoo animal using an enrichment object. That means the salt lick. By the way, there's nothing else. Yeah, look, easy. Just gonna prime myself for the perfect shot. What? Come on. What the fuck? That is an enrichment object. Why doesn't that count? God damn it. Ah. Do tapirs need scratching posts? Because I might just fucking... It seems like the salt lick doesn't count as an enrichment object. For whatever stupid reason. Yeah, we'll buy one. The reason why I took so many pictures is sometimes you take a picture and it just doesn't register. What did this guy eat? Because I saw that the buffalo ate something, but there's no food around here. Maybe it ate a plant or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count. You can actually put this somewhere else. No. Because I want to put the scratching post here too. This fucking rock. Oh, the zookeeper guy actually placed a voter. Does it cost me money? I don't know if I can check that. Yeah, like animal upkeep went way over this month. In April it was $63, in May it's $700, and I'm pretty sure it's because of this fucking zookeep. Staff salaries is $1,200. Why is it $1,200? Somehow adds it together wrong. Like, if you buy a staff in the middle of the month, it counts it twice. For some of the months, for some reason. It's hard to figure out stuff. It would be good to get answers to these questions. Yeah, like, it makes no sense. None of the animals were using the scratching post at the time. But it worked. So yeah, photo challenges are weird. Let's check the compost. It's full actually. How much money do we get back? A few hundred, not bad. It's good to accept only, like, challenges, it's good to accept only the ones that you can actually accomplish. Because I'm pretty sure it gives you zoo fame. We need to have more species, basically, and releasing to the wilds, which I'm gonna do soon. I'm gonna release back these okapis when the young ones grow up. Because I don't really want to release them back to the wild when the children are, you know, still small. That's just fucking cruel. So yeah, like, what you need to know about this is you can just put an animal up for adoption. Other games, zoo games that I played, like Wildlife Park 1, it was actually a really legitimate way. There was one really cool way to make money, and that is to breed animals. And you could sell them. Now in Zoo Tycoon 2, you cannot sell animals. You can put them up for adoption, you know, pressing this. but you don't get any money for them. On the other hand, you can release them to the wild, which is the same fucking thing, but better, because it increases zoo fame. But the caveat here, the caveat, yeah, the caveat here is that you need to make sure that their needs are met. Otherwise, that's why it's grayed out here, because it needs social. It needs to like talk to the other okapi before you can release them back to the wild. Yeah. How come there's no one around? There's too many people walking around the back here. Honestly, I should have just deleted the path, but it was already here when we started the game, so I didn't wanna fuck it up. Yeah, placing this recycling bin here was probably a really good idea. Hmm. And with each star, your zoo gate gets bigger and bigger. There's also one challenge, not challenge, like achievement that you can get. Yeah, where if you have a ton of money in your bank, you get a gold zoo gate. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do the jeep. So this one is a marine animals challenge, which I'm not gonna do because this is not a water park. Though it's very very cool, to be honest. So we might do a sky tram because jeep would be logistically pretty bad. That goes through here. That would be pretty hard to do. And actually, we can put the sky tram entrance somewhere here, so we can utilize the space of the zoo a bit better. Let's put this tree here. This is the biggest jungle tree you can get, the kapok tree. I'm gonna put it here because guests would hate this smell because of the compost. And these are really similar stuff that you can do in this game to Jurassic Park, Operation Genesis, where they had the jeep tours and they had balloons. This is not a balloon, but it's pretty much the same idea. I don't know where to put them. We might put an enclosure here. And it's actually really cool because, hang on, let me make this even. It's really cool. I'll explain to you in a sec what you can do. So you make the initial station, and then the cool thing is for the Skytram you can have single or double. The reason why you have double is because you can, for instance, if you don't want to make like one that goes all the way around and then back here, you can make it just here, here, and then it goes back, it goes back around. But I actually want to make... How should we do this? Oh, this fucking sucks. I'm just realizing like what I'm doing is it's pretty sucky. Yeah, we're gonna revert that, and we're actually gonna put it here. This is why this revert button is really useful, because I would have wasted so much money just buying that shit. We're gonna put it yeah, that works. And the reason why we're gonna put it here instead of the other spot is because this part of the zoo is where we have most of our stuff right now. We could actually have it. No, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna say we could actually have it so that it comes back around, you know, just like one. But this is fine. I'm so fucking focused right now. It's really cool how you can place it in the water. Oh, come on. Again, this is a marine animals one, which is also really cool, but not what we are doing right now. Hang on. Let's move it there. That's fine. I just don't want to make that like such an extreme angle, if you know what I mean. Like 90-degree angle. Just looks retarded. Still looks very stupid, but it's okay. Change. I'm gonna sparsely put like jungle path instead of the black one. I like the asphalt one, but I think it's cool to stylize as well. Just one. Costs a lot of money. For the Jeep, it costs 250 and 25 upkeep, the same. But for the Jeep, you can actually house, not house, but 3 guests can sit in one Jeep. So even though it's easier to make like a Skytram station because, you know, it's in the air, it's less finicky. It's more cost effective to have Jeeps instead of Skytrams. I spent a lot of time like fucking around, so let's work. We still have 2 stars. That's good. I wanted to check something. I forgot what. Yeah, this looks really cool. And after you are done, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can increase or decrease the height. It's really cool. You don't have to edit. You don't have to actually, you know, delete it and then it would close the ride. Just like do it. Fuck, you can't actually move it, but you can like edit the height, which is nice, right? Ah, there's actually so many oh, dude, we're gonna take this. We have so many African animals, so the challenge is that we have to breed 3 different African animal types. So the buffalo. Problem is the female buffalo is not pregnant, obviously, because it just had a child. The any of the bongos. Oh, that's a guy. Mating. Okay, so okapi is fine. That's one. That's one species done. Bongo is pregnant. That's very good. That's 2. Just double checking. Yeah, Central Africa. Central Africa. These are from Central America, so tapirs don't count. Oh fuck. What about flamingos? I'm not sure how it works. For I think for birds it works like every animal has the same. It's not super realistic. Every animal has the same pregnancy time. And for birds lay eggs, and then the eggs hatch. So what they did is they halved it. So birds are, pregnant for half the time as mammals, and the hatching time is like again half. So it's the same amount of time. I think we might need an extra one. What about these? Because these tort they are from Africa, but since they already breed 3 different species, I'm not sure if like eggs that are already around count as breeding different species, or they have to be pregnant. Let's read this. This is long. Oh no, this is just the top one actually. Yeah, they don't have any information on that. We just have to hope, I guess, that these turtles count. Because the buffaloes are not gonna be pregnant. The flamingos might actually have eggs. Oh no, they already hatched. When did the flamingos hatch? Yeah, like a long time ago. Bongo 5 released it to the wild. They said this is the animation for it, like a helicopter comes, and it's super fucking annoying when like you do this like 5 times. Look at that. And it's loud as well. But there's too many animals, so that's why we did it. And also bongos are only like half-star animals, so it doesn't matter. This is why they give you 3 months in this challenge. Because technically you have time to make them pregnant. And then they're still gonna be, let's buy a couple more. You still have time, to have your animals get pregnant and then actually like give birth. I'm pretty sure the mating or like the pregnancy time is like 2 months. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I know for cats is fuck, I forgot actually. How long is it for cats? I think it's 2 months. Might be it's either 1 month or 2 months. But for these animals, I have no idea in real life. We can check if there's a. I mean, these are from Africa. All of these animals are from Africa, and they're kind of cool. I love these foxes. They're 2-star animals as well, so that would be good to buy. Except we don't have any money. Jaguar. Again, they would need a different enclosure because they eat other animals. Let's just get rid of the ones that we are sure we are not gonna buy. The fucking Nile crocodiles. Look guys, it's Bill Nile, the Nile crocodile. Everything is from Africa. Most of these animals are from Africa. Oh dude, Komodo dragons, fucking sick. I love these. I really like these. And they are endangered species. Oh man. There's also a lot of, so many animals from Africa, honestly. Africa. 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 You can buy gazelles, crocodiles, Africa. Africa. These Australia, whatever. So many. I'm just worried that these turtles are not gonna count. Why is it red? Why are they red? It used to be green. I think it counts. I think, the eggs that were already there before the challenge, I think they count. Because I'm pretty sure what counts is animals being born. You understand? It's not animals getting pregnant and then, getting born. Or being born, it's just being born. What is the star rating? And then, anyways, I was going to say that the cool thing about Jeep and Skytrams, there's a star rating. 3 stars, very very nice. This is great. And what's cool is you can, there's some mechanics, some game mechanics where, you can increase that star rating. The more animals they see, the more interesting the stories, the better your guests are gonna like it. And they give a pretty big donation. Average donation 167, that's very good. Actually gonna buy an extra one, so now we have 4. So the upkeep is now $100 for just the station alone. Plus there is an upkeep for the station, so it's 125. They give a big donation and then you can increase the star rating of the ride. But not just by the animals actually. You can buy these. They are called tour objects. This is a tour object. It's like, I don't know. This is a tour object, this bat cave. We're actually gonna buy a bat cave because it's technically tropical themed. Your guests also like themed objects, so sometimes you can buy, like, if you buy a Jeep station, you can buy these archways that we already bought, and then if the Jeep goes under it, it increases it. So it's cool stuff like this, I just don't know where to put the fucking bat, because I don't know how it counts, because they are in the air. I don't know if it counts if I put it here for them. So I'm just gonna lower this. And it's cool because you can't really break it. It tells you like what's the maximum and minimum amount where you can place it. Pretty expensive, aren't they? Like $1,000. Holy shit. Sorry, I have to move you. Can't see it. Yeah. I was gonna place it wrong. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna up the rating as well. Is there an upkeep? No, there's no upkeep. And to make sure that the guests see it, you can actually check their comments. Fucking click on it. This part is boring, obviously, because there's nothing around here. But I can't click on the guest. I think you can read it. Yeah, very well designed, this part. You can click on the station itself and then check the comments. Yeah, this tour really immersed me in the jungle theme, because we have all of these like jungle themed objects anyways, on these paths, and they actually see that. Tropical biome objects. So it might refer to the cave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it refers to the cave, this bat cave. So it was worth buying that. And as I said, the best way to make money is just the donations. Guests are thirsty. Oh fuck. What? Pretty sure it's just this side of the... Yeah, we might have to buy a couple of stuff here. And always read about what everything does. Yeah, so it's really cool how they have these different mechanics where soda is more popular with the child guests than the adult guests. Coffee is more popular with the adult guests. And like hot dog versus burger. Kids love burgers, parents like the low price. What about hot dog? Yeah, hot dogs are mostly preferred by younger guests. So you can, mix and match. Sub, salad. Yeah, salad. Remember 2004 game. So apparently only women likes salads. Shots fired. We're gonna buy something here. What about water? Yeah, water is for adults. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little something here. We're gonna buy a water stand and a burger. Yeah, that's jungle one, and a burger one to mix it up a bit, and then a picnic table. We have some benches around, but actually we already bought a bench because this is technically a bench. Just need a trash can and toilet. Very important. I think one is enough. Yeah, I was gonna put it here, but it's actually better that it's this side because if you think about it, they're on complete opposite sides of the park, which is great. It's a great layout. And with that, we're gonna end episode 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button, or if you want to see me cry, then don't. I guess that's also. I shouldn't say that because people are just gonna dislike it to make me cry. Well, anyways, see you in episode 4 if you enjoyed it. Bye bye.